Hey guys, how you doing today? Andy coming to you from Montgomery County Fishing. I just got a package in the mail today, and I got some new fishing stuff. So I just wanted to show you guys what I got and let you know a little bit about it. So first off, I got 5/0 hooks from Bass Pro Shop, and of course, I had to get the senkos to go along with it, because it's starting to warm up. The bass are starting to go into spawn, so they're going to be moving around, eating, coasting along the banks. So senkos are always good for ponds. So I also got what else? I got weights. These are 1/4 ounce bullet weights, green pumpkin, to go along with the senkos. Now you could rig it up a bunch of different ways. You could rig it up without the weight. You could rig it up with the weight. You could peg the weight. You can use these rings that I ordered. I got these rings to go with the senkos. You put them around your senko, and they just like maintain your senkos and make sure that you're not blowing through them, because if you wacky rig your senkos a lot, you know that you lose them almost every time you catch a fish. And especially if you're catching little dinks and little small ones, they're not gonna last. So you could easily go through a pack of these in a day. So I also got 2 jigs, 2 Strike King Bitsy Bug 1/4 ounce. I got a black and blue, and I got a green pumpkin. The reason why is because the black and blue is more for like muddy and darker water, and the green pumpkin's more for clear. So I wanted to get a different one for each type of water clarity. Well, since I can have you guys here, I think I am just going to show you how to rig up your senkos all the different ways. So you get your senko, get this guy right here, okay, Yum Dinger, green pumpkin. Alright, get your hook, okay. Now this is how you go through a pack in a day if you're fishing. If you go right through the middle like that, bass will easily throw that off not almost every time, but pretty often. You'll catch at least 2 to 3 bass, and then the senko will be trashed. So that's why I invested in these rings, because I'll show you guys how they can save your life. So, and I'll show you a little tip too. So you get one of your senkos and get 2 rings. You're gonna need 2 rings. I got a pack of 25, so and you can reuse these if they stay on your hook and you lose your senko. So you slide one on, as I'm doing here. So you got one ring. Now, if you put your hook through now, you will see that it is not going to puncture your senko or rip in half when you catch a bass. So, but the downside to this is, you see how it's parallel with the senko? Your hookup ratio is not going to be as good. So you get another ring. Take this out first. So you get your other ring, excuse me, and then slide it on. But this time, you're almost going to make an X. See how they're next to each other? You want to almost flip one. Flip one. Hands are slippery from it. It's like the oils on the senko. Sorry, I got this. Don't worry, guys. You kind of gotta manhandle a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, alright. Until you get your X. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it almost looks like an X across, so there you have it. You can see that pretty well, right? Okay, so now you take your hook and you feed it through the X. Feed it through right there. And then, voila, you have that. Notice beforehand it was parallel with the senko. Now that you have that X, your hookup ratio will be greatly increased, might I say. So, yeah, turned into a little unboxing / tutorial on how to rig your wacky rigged senko. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, leave a comment, like, and if you really enjoyed it, subscribe. So